Hi, I'm Stacy, and today I'm going to show you how to make your own homemade granola. This is something that I like to do because you can control the ingredients that goes into your food. You can choose different oils, different nuts, different grains or no grains at all. It's totally up to you. I also like the fact that it is definitely a lot more cost effective if you make it yourself. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is add our dry ingredients together, and then we're going to set those aside. We're going to start out with 3 cups of oats, and we have 1 cup of chopped pecans. Now again, you can choose whatever kind of nuts you want, but I'm going to go with pecans today. I'm also going to add a 1/2 cup of sliced almonds and a 1/2 cup of unsweetened coconut. I've got a 1/4 cup of sunflower seeds, but you can also swap those out for something like pumpkin seeds if you'd like. I've got a 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. So we're just going to mix this up and then set it aside. And now we're going to combine our wet ingredients. So to do that, we have 1 egg white. We have a 1/4 cup of oil. Now you can choose whatever kind you'd like. I have avocado oil. Then I'm going to add 1/3 cup of honey. Now you can also swap that out if you'd like for maple syrup. And we have 1 teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to mix these up. And now we're going to combine our dry ingredients with our wet ingredients. Once everything is thoroughly combined, I'm going to pour it onto a parchment-lined baking sheet. I'm just going to spread this around a little bit and then flatten it with the back of my spoon. We want it to kind of be stuck together in a way so that when it's baking, it's going to create more clumps. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and bake this in the oven at 300 degrees for about 30 minutes. You don't want to stir this in the middle of your baking time, okay? Because what we're trying to accomplish is making the chunky kind of granola. You can stir it if you want to, but it's not going to give you those nice, delicious chunks that a lot of people like, especially if you're going to put it on something like yogurt. The granola is now done. It's nice and golden brown, but I'm going to leave it here for a while until it's completely cool before I break it up into pieces and then store it in an airtight container. If you want to add dried fruit to yours, you definitely want to wait until it's completely cool before you do that. You can think about doing dried mangoes, dried pineapple, or apples, or you can do raisins, or even the cranberries. So anyway, those are just some ideas. I hope you enjoy making this recipe, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.